The British royal family has once again found itself in the middle of a storm. And this time, it's Prince Harry who's walking away with the win. After years of tension, accusations, and headlines filled with controversy, new revelations have come to light that seem to vindicate the Duke of Sussex, leaving the palace facing a wave of public scrutiny. In recent days, the royal household has been juggling several sensitive matters behind closed doors, most notably the ongoing saga surrounding Prince Andrew. According to reports, a series of high-level meetings have been taking place at Buckingham Palace, all focused on how to quietly resolve the issue of Andrew's royal standing. The disgraced royal, who earlier this month relinquished his remaining titles and honors, now faces an imminent eviction from the Royal Lodge, his longtime residence. But amid this turmoil, the palace appears to have made a crucial misstep, one that, ironically, seems to confirm the very allegations Prince Harry has been making for years about how the institution handles information and the press. The controversy began when journalist Emily Maitlis revealed a rather startling detail. She claimed that, on the evening of October 23rd, senior journalists across several major outlets received an unexpected tip-off. They were told to expect what insiders mysteriously described as passing traffic outside Royal Lodge, an odd phrase that immediately caught attention. Within minutes, media crews and even news helicopters rushed to the location, anticipating something major. But as soon as the press began to swarm, the palace reportedly panicked and abruptly called the entire thing off. That incident alone might have gone unnoticed. But once the story broke, social media erupted. Thousands of people began drawing connections between this event and what Harry has long claimed, that palace aides and press teams have, at times, orchestrated and leaked information to manipulate the public narrative. Online users wasted no time calling it out. One person wrote, "Strange how Harry talked about these tip-offs for years and no one believed him." Another echoed the sentiment saying, "Looks like Harry was right all along. The truth always comes around." Supporters flooded comment sections with messages like, "Harry deserves an apology. The palace has been the source of leaks all along." And perhaps the most direct of all, "Well done, Harry." The truth will always find its way out. This growing wave of public support marks a significant moment for Prince Harry, one that comes just weeks after another bold statement from the Duke that had already drawn attention to the power dynamics behind the royal curtain. Not long ago, Harry made headlines after speaking out about the so-called men in gray suits, a phrase he's used to describe the senior palace aides and courtiers, who, according to him, often interfere in personal and family matters. Following a private meeting with his father, King Charles, at Clarence House in September, a visit that reportedly took place while the king was undergoing cancer treatment, Harry's attempts at reconciliation were quickly downplayed by unnamed insiders. These so-called sources described the meeting as strictly formal, suggesting that any hopes of Harry returning to royal duties were unrealistic. But Harry's camp pushed back. A source close to the Duke stated firmly, "The relationship between His Majesty and the Duke is their business alone. The men in gray suits should stay out of it." Interestingly, even veteran royal reporter Richard Palmer, known for his balanced coverage, hinted that there may be more truth to Harry's claims than many had assumed. Palmer revealed that, after checking with his own network of royal insiders, there did appear to be some behind-the-scenes maneuvering that matched what Harry had been talking about all along. For years, critics dismissed Harry's words as exaggeration. But now, with every new revelation, public perception seems to be shifting. This latest blunder from the palace has only amplified questions about who really controls the narrative inside the royal machine, and whether Harry's decision to break away from it all was, in fact, justified. Meanwhile, royal commentators note that King Charles has recently postponed several public appearances, citing ongoing health treatments, and sources say Harry has privately reached out again, hoping to keep communication open with his father. Whether this marks a genuine thaw in relations or just another round of royal optics remains to be seen. One thing is certain. In a world where secrets rarely stay hidden, the truth has a way of catching up, even to the most powerful family in Britain. And for Prince Harry, this moment might just be the vindication he's been waiting for.